Okay, so let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been a very long time, and we are in Buffalo right now, and we are here until the 24th. Today is the 11th that I'm recording this. For those of you who do not follow me on Instagram, you would not know why I have been away for so long. You know that I have two golden doodles if you've been with me for a very long time. Matter of fact, there's Lula. And Harlee is right here looking out the window. They never get to look out this window because all they do is bark, bark, bark. But for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you kind of know what's going on. And for those of you that don't, Harlee, who is our 8-year-old doodle, who we just love to the moon and back, she's dying. She has a very, very rare tumor that started in the ligament of her molar. And she's still beautiful to us, but she's very disfigured on the left side of her face. And the tumor is, as I mentioned, very rare. The veterinarian here has only seen it one other time, and that was when she was in training. Harlee is not in a lot of pain until the tumor starts to grow a little bit. And it is a very slow growing tumor, but it will at some point take on a more aggressive speed, I guess we'll say. But for right now, Harlee is on she's on 2 medications with a backup pain medication if she needs it. So far, she has not needed the gabapentin, but she has been on an anti-inflammatory and an antibiotic since Easter. She needs the antibiotic because the tumor smells, because it's dead tissue in there. And as long as she's on the antibiotic, it doesn't stink. So Harlee will be with us for as long as she can with quality of life. We will let her go when she no longer has quality of life. My vet told me the other day she actually sent me home with the end of life packet, which Harlee, when the time comes, will be done at home with us. This dog will die in my arms. This is why I've been away, because it's very hard for me to talk about. So I'm not going to dwell on this. I actually have a little bit of a video to share with you. But I just wanted to let all of you know that I do appreciate you checking in on me. And this is very, very hard for both Lou and myself. She is a very special dog. They all are. It's killing me to know that she is dying and that she is suffering even a little. And she suffers mostly when the tumor grows a little bit, and it is growing towards her snout, not up into her brain. Her heart is good, her lungs are clear. She has no cancer anywhere else except for the oral cancer. So that is why I have been missing in action. As long as Harlee is doing okay, I will try to put up my weekly video from this point on. And when she takes a turn for the worse, my time is hers. So I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm not giving up on all of you. She is our priority at this point. Okay, so that is what's going on. Lou and I feel that every single day that we get with her is a blessing. And they say a dog that has been diagnosed with this type of tumor, the life expectancy is 6 months. So Harlee was diagnosed Easter, but I actually felt the bone distorted in her face before Easter. And she started to hide here and there. She was uncomfortable. So she did make the trip here with us, and she was a trooper. What else can I tell you? Some of her anxieties have changed. She's more sensitive to sounds. And one thing that has changed that I have always wanted to do with her is brush her. And she hated it. Now she lays down, she allows me to brush her. She wants to be very close to us all the time. I really haven't been out and about to do many things. I mean, I do go to the grocery store, and I got my hair cut when I got here, but most of that was done while Lou was home. Anyway, so that's where we're at. Keep her in your prayers. As you all, any dog owner or any cat owner, any pet owner that loses a pet knows that it is, it's like losing a part of the family. And because Lou and I don't have children, these two little beasts are our children. So that's where we stand with Harlee. I will keep you all updated. If you're not following me on Instagram and you want to know more, because it's sometimes easier for me to post things on Instagram than sit down and do a video when she wants to be on my lap all day. If she could be on my lap right now, she would, but she's standing here right next to me. It's almost like she needs to be touching you, which is okay. I am going to miss, what am I going to miss about Harlee the most? Is she gives me so much affection. I am a very affectionate person, and Harlee is just a very loving, affectionate dog, where Lula is not. Lula is like, get away from me unless I want you to touch me, okay? Okay. Anyway, I have a lovely little basket here of some empties that Lou and I have gone through while here in Buffalo. And like I said, we're heading back to Buffalo on the 24th. I can't wait, my friends. My skin is like alligator skin here. No matter what I do, nothing works. I know people will complain about the humidity in the South, but it loves your skin. It doesn't like your hair too much. By the way, I have no more blonde. I cut my hair when I got here, and I am all this color. It's a mix. And I still like it up over being down. But anyway, okay, so on with the empties. Cremo, this is Lou. He uses, although I think women, if you like a more masculine scent, you could use these as well. He likes them, they don't dry his skin out. This one was the Cask Vanilla. This is the first time he tried this one. It was really nice. I did purchase one that I couldn't stand the smell of, so he couldn't use it. But this one's very, very nice. And these are available at Walmart, Target, drugstores, but it's really nice. He likes it a lot, and he uses it with the African towel, the exfoliating towel, and he loves it. For me, I had a brand new bottle of this here when I got here. This is not my preferred shower gel. You know I love my Bay Harbor Beauty, but this is the Cremo for women, and this is the White Jasmine Amber. And if you like Baccarat Rouge, this is not identical, but it is similar. If you want something that smells a whole lot more like it, you go with Bay Harbor Beauty, and that is my most favorite. So the Cremo I used, it's okay. I would buy it again, but I really do prefer my Bay Harbor Beauty. You see that little one? You see her? It's okay. There she says, I'm gonna be in this video. That's all there is to it. And here comes Harlee. Okay, so right. These are from Ageless, which is now available at Sephora. And this is the Melu, and this is a, this is for breakage. I have new contacts in, and they're not really good for reading, my friends. So this one here is for the breakage of long hair. Really, really nice. And I had a little container of the conditioner. So I used those up, and I do like both of them. Very nice, and they have a nice scent to them. Ageless is a really nice line, a little more on the pricey side. And then the other one I tried was a moisturizing shampoo, because the white hair is very healthy, but she has a mind of her own, and she can be a little bit dry sometimes. And so I tried this one, and it's the Momo shampoo, and this is the moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. I liked both of them. They lather nice, they smell nice, they rinse clean. I really, really enjoyed them. I would buy the fuller sizes, and I probably have in the past and don't even remember. All right, so another thing that I tried, now this is something that I don't think you're going to see out on any Target or Walmart or anything like that. I think you'd have to order this one on Amazon. And I bought this because when I was doing hair, they use a Clubman powder on the back of men's necks when they're shaving, or women if they happen to shave the nape of the neck area. And it has such a nice smell. So when I was in the hair store, I saw the shave butter. I would not get it again. I did not really care for it. The only thing I liked was that Clubman smell. But as far as shave butter, I didn't feel that it left any moisturization behind. And I also felt I was nicking my skin a little bit more than I do when I use my Dioness shave butter, which I like. So that's a better shave butter than this one here. So I would not get that again. If you are just in love with the scent of it, then get it. It was okay for underarm, but not for the legs. So if you shave underneath your arms, well, I hope you shave underneath your arms, but not everybody does. Some people wax, and it was really actually a nice one for that, but not for your bikini area and not for your legs. It left too many nicks behind. Cleanser that I use, facial cleanser. What was that, Lula? My facial cleanser that I finished up. Now, I did bring this from Florida with me, and this is the Puppies. I have to say, this is probably my most favorite cleanser that I have used in a long time. I do like the Sanita's cleanser, and I also like the Truth cleanser. But this one here I really liked. It's a gentle amino power wash. And what that means is one wash alone, it will remove waterproof makeup and your sunscreen. So it is a pricier cleanser, but you only need one good cleanse with it. And it's very concentrated. You don't need to overuse the product. And it also offers a very gentle exfoliation, not an aggressive one that I leave for other things. But I really do love this, and I found that I was only using it at night because that's the only time I really was taking off sunscreen or makeup. So really, really a nice cleanser. And this is from Frisco Beauty, and she, even though I haven't been around for a while, she still offers us the 20% off. Everything will be listed and linked below for you, and any codes that I have will be below, because I'm happy when the companies give us codes. So this one here, even though it's on the pricier side, it's worth giving a try. It is. I really do love it. While I'm at it with Frisco Beauty, I finished up the Isden. This is the K-Ox Eyes. It has vitamin K in it, so it's really helping to work on the darkness. And I do think, since I have been using this product, this tube lasted me a very long time. You need very little, you buy these better products, you need very, very little of them. Harlee is loving life looking out this window. She loves to look out the window. I just have to keep that one away because she instigates the barking right there. Okay, so this Isden K-Ox Eyes, very good if you're someone who suffers with dark circles. And it actually addressed a little bit of my puffiness. I started to say this and got a little distracted. I do feel that since using this product, my dark circles have lessened. They used to be really bad, especially towards the inner part of the eye. Now I do have my Dermatology concealer on, but it's a very lightweight concealer because I'm too old for the heavy ones, and I got too many wrinkles around the eyeballs to put the heavy stuff on anymore. But anyway, really do like this, and again, 20% off if you go with Frisco Beauty. All right, what else? I wanted to talk, a lot of people over the years have said to me, what do you use to whiten your teeth? I don't use any films, and I don't go to the dentist and have them whitened because my teeth are just so sensitive. So my dentist actually gives me lots of these little tubes, and this is what I've been using here instead of buying a big tube. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for protecting me, but it's okay, Harbar. It's okay. All right, so this one here, she may go crazy because he's crossing the street. No, it's okay. Hey, okay, we're gonna wait. Okay, he crossed the street and he walked by. So as I was saying, this is the only thing I use to whiten my teeth, and it's from Sensodyne, and it is their white toothpaste. My dentist said that it's the best one, she thinks, my dental hygienist. And it's supposed to give you 2 shades whiter in 7 days with sensitivity production. So if you're someone who has really sensitive teeth, you might want to get a try. I actually am on my 2nd tube of this. I use it every day. And it just, my teeth are not as white as they used to be, but this does help. So that is what I use to whiten the old teeth. And now sleeping. Sleep has become a huge priority for me because it's really important. It is so important. And I've really struggled the last few years, you know, being postmenopausal. I struggle with sleep because my mind never shuts off. I have one of those minds. It's always going, racing, thinking. I could wake up in the middle of the night and be thinking about something. I have no idea why I'm thinking about it, but I do. So I have really been working on getting quality sleep. And I found this, I actually mentioned this once before, but I will not be without it. I am getting 8 hours of sleep a night. And I have to tell you, I got a little out of control with my Diet Cokes and Diet Pepsis. I had given them up for so long, and then when I got here, I think it was just all the stress, and I thought, I'm getting myself a Diet Coke. And I would drink Diet Coke if I can control myself, but I can't. I would drink it 1 Diet Coke a day, but I can't. I cannot do it. I don't know why. Once I start drinking it, I stop drinking water. I just carry on, and I drink way too much of it. So I just said, that's it. And I cold turkeyed it, and I haven't had a Diet Coke in weeks now. And I just can't. I can't do it. I'm a junkie. I can't do it, my friends. I get out of control, and then the bladder. She gets out of control, and she just goes all night long. And Lou, being a urologist, said to me, well, the Diet Coke is a stimulant, Tammy. It's gonna make you go potty. So I gave it up, and I'm not going to the bathroom as much. I go maybe 2 times a night. I was going 6, 7 times. You can't get any sleep when you're up 6, 7 times. Anyway, long story short, this is my... You okay, Har? You okay? Come on. This is my, Lou calls it my potion. And it is by Moon Juice, not to be confused with the other there's another one I accidentally, Moon Brew. I ordered that, it was not the same. I thought, this doesn't even taste the same. It's Moon Juice. And I get the Sleepy Magnesium, and this is the cherry melatonin magnesium glycinate, gluconate, and L-theanine. I also take L-threonate at night when I take this. So I use 7 grams of this in a glass of warm water, and I drink it with my L-threonate. And it's another form of magnesium, but it's for the brain. And I take it at 6 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, I'm in bed. Now remember, Lou and I get up at 4 a.m. So I'm in bed by 7, and Lou says by the time he's done brushing his teeth and everything, I am sound asleep when he comes to bed. He goes, sometimes I don't even get to kiss you. He goes, because you're already asleep. So this, I will not be without. I have to order it most times. Stores are sold out. Sometimes I just order it from the company. It's a lot easier to get. I highly recommend it, my friends. Highly recommend, and give it some time to work. It doesn't, just because it's not working for you the first or second night, it took about 2.5, 3 weeks before I really felt, and I'm not groggy during the day. I wake up my normal self and just love it. Highly recommend it to those of you really struggling. Okay, so I've got a couple more items that I've done. I even had some travel packs because I ran out of my jar this one was the very berry flavor, or blackberry flavor, but they do sell packets if you're somebody who travels and you don't want to take the jar with you. And like I said, I'll link all of this below. So I also finished up a packet of my organic tart cherry powder. I put this in my smoothies in the morning, and this is just for inflammation and just to really help recovery after exercising, because when you're really pumping weights, you know, your old body gets sore. So I finished up a bag of that. I also finished up a bag of my Zen basil. Now I use chia seeds as well, but this one has more fiber in it, and I am a person that definitely requires a lot of fiber to keep the things moving along. And you use this just like you would use chia seeds. It's high in fiber, has 15 grams per serving. It's rich in flavonoids, polyphenols, and other plant compounds. It has omega-3s and omega-6. Just 1 gram of hydrated basil seeds has enough antioxidants to absorb 15% of free radicals in your body. So I have been using this, and you use it you can make chia puddings, although it would be called basil seed pudding. And I put it right in my smoothies. Now I prepare a jar of them. I put 2 tablespoons with water, and I just let them get that gel consistency. So if I want to use them just in yogurt, I've already got them hydrated. So really, really love these. I actually think I like them better than chia seeds. I do. All right, so I found these at Trader Joe's, and these are freeze-dried tart cherries, unsweetened and unsulfured. These are excellent. I put these in yogurt, just crumble a few up, and it adds so much flavor. I'll put them in my creamies on the final mix-in, and you have like a vanilla chocolate chip cherry ice cream. Really, really good. I'm hoping that in Florida, I've never seen these before, so I'm hoping Florida was just sold out, but I hope they continue to carry them. So I really do like them. Okay. And then next up is my freeze-dried diced dragon fruit. Now this here, I have those bai drinks, and I put ice in it. I'll put my inclusion, just like Starbucks. I put an inclusion in there, and I can have extra for free. And I just pour the bai drink over it, and then I have like that, I can't remember the name of it at Starbucks, but I really like it, but it's full of sugar, and it's made with white grape juice, and they call it mango juice. But I don't even know if mango juice is in there. I think it was white grape juice, somebody told me. But anyway, I make my own little bai drink with the inclusion of my freeze-dried dragon fruit. I did try a different brand, but I like this one better. So I finished up 2 bags of this. I've already ordered 2 more of that. And then this I tried because I take a colostrum, and I like Symbiotica. I now have a liquid colostrum, immunity and digestive support. And this is the vanilla sea salt. It's actually pretty good. And this is for immune health, gut health, and skin health. So I've taken probably 2 or 3 jars of the colostrum, and it helps to get you going too, if you know what I mean. But this is the liquid form from Symbiotica, and I am enjoying that. Now this one here, the last thing, is for Harlee. And when I had talked about Harlee being diagnosed with a tumor, many of you said, you know, have you tried ivermectin? And there was another one in there. And I actually have all of those for her. And then someone else said, oh, get her some turkey tail. And I had never thought about that. So this is her 2nd bag of it. And this is just to help boost her immune system. And whatever we're doing is really helping Harlee, because she is having a lot of great days. She is eating, peeing, pooping, drinking, playing with Lula. When she was first diagnosed, she wouldn't play with Lula anymore. It was heartbreaking. And Lula kept going up to her mouth and smelling the tumor area. So they know. And, but I started giving her this turkey tail. And I said to Lou, I know you think I'm nuts. He goes, you do whatever you have to do for her, Tammy. And so I did. This is a certified organic mushroom powder. She gets a teaspoon of it in the morning and a teaspoon at night. She handled it really well. This is human grade, but not for humans though. And I want to thank those of you who suggested it to me, because I really do think it has helped to boost her immune system. And I have one fail, and it is the Flamingo Nourishing Shave Oil in Coconut Amber. I've used half the bottle. I nick myself too much with it. I don't get the close shave that I get with their shave cream or my shave butters. So this one here, I won't even finish using up. I'm gonna throw it out. And I also will not buy it again, obviously. And that is it for today. My empties, my trash, Louie's trash, and an update on my Harlee Barley. That's what we call her. We call her Harlee Barley and Lulabula. And you know, another thing is, as I did talk to the vet about this, because we will use, I think it's called Lap of Love. That's who we used when we had to put Bindi down. And we much prefer to do it at home so that she is wrapped in and surrounded by all the things she loves. And we did ask about Lula because Lula and Harlee are so close. It is unbelievable how close they are. And they have been together ever since they were babies. They have the same daddy. They have different mamas, but they have the same daddy. He was the same stud. And they have just been with each other since the beginning. And we are very concerned on how Lula is going to handle it. But the vet said it's very important to have Lula there when we put her down. So Lula will be with us when the time comes. So that is where we are at with Harlee. So just keep her in your prayers. And like I said, Lou and I just feel every single day with this beautiful, beautiful dog is a blessing. Okay, that's it. Everything will be listed in links below for you. I love sitting and chatting with you, and thank you so much for those of you who are always checking in with me. You know, they say, how can you love somebody you don't know? I have an affection for all of you. I truly do. All right, that is it. I'm gonna let you get on out of here. Let me see if I remember how the ending goes. All right, I'm gonna let you get on out of here, but before you do, if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as an ageless beauty. Hit the subscribe button. I don't even know if they notify people. Anyway, go out in the world, be lovable, and remember, it is okay to love your age. I love you all. Bisous.